So Ted's good buddies with him. You know, I always liked him. He's a young guy. He works hard, and you know, Chris was very nice to let Cromie come work for me this week. You know, he had a good finish to the season. You know, he was a little bit on the outside looking in, but played really good and was close at the end. And so it was, you know, really nice of him to kind of loan his caddy to me for the week. You know, that was very kind of him.
Is there anything in particular when you got somebody other than Ted on the bag, a responsibility or anything that you feel like falls on you a little more during the week that maybe Ted does more often, where you don't have to really worry about or think about when he's out there?
You know, I think so. Like for instance, when you look at Sunday last week, I think that was definitely a bit more of a surprise for me and Ted. And Brad did a great job stepping in, but Brad is a friend. He's not, you know, a professional caddy, and so I think when you have a professional on the bag, it's a bit different. And Michael is someone. It's not that I don't trust Brad to do the numbers. It was just something that I think both of us probably thought was a good idea to be double checking each other. And you know, going into this week, it'll be more kind of a normal routine for me in terms of preparation over the shot and stuff like that. Like doing the numbers myself it's just a bit more work. You know, doing that over a 4-day event, I think, can take a toll on you. So it's nice for me to be able to walk up to the ball, see the shot that I can imagine hitting, and then when the numbers come, then we start trying to really dial it in.
I mean, distance control is the thing that I feel like is what we always talk about. Is there anything in particular that you feel like you've worked on over the years or that gives you that ability to kind of fly shot, shape shots, and still control the distances that you work on with Randy or something like that?
Yeah, I think over the years I've worked very hard on kind of all aspects of my game, but that was something I really looked at going into the 22 season. I felt like I was in a really good spot with my swing, and then it was kind of time to start continuing to create more shots, and that's when I felt like my distance control kind of became really good. Just having the ability to hit all different kinds of shots, I think, is important. You got to be able to curve the ball both ways and control height and spin and stuff like that. And some weeks we're really good at it, some weeks not as good. But overall, you know, I think for the most part we do a pretty good job. I think Ted's where he needs to be right now, and I think caddying's probably the last thing on his mind, and as it should be. I've been able to talk to him a few times. Family's in good spirits. Everybody seems to be doing well. I'm not going to comment any further on anything going on with his family.